Well, just a quick garden update here. I think it's the 15th of May. I had a couple parts kicking around. As you can see, that's pretty bleached by the sun. I had a couple things kicking around from when I had a garden years ago and stuff, and I had bought other stuff. But I had bought this system here that's you can have up to 4 different valves on it, and you can turn them on, turn them off at different times, obviously, I would say. I got this sometime last year or something. I got it for $3. It's a water valve timer. Now, I kind of like this, you know. It goes to 120 minutes, so that's 2 hours. So if I want to just put it on for like 40 minutes and water one part of my garden here, I can do that, because I have this unit here that I'm going to hook up to the hose, where I'm going to be able to, they all have shutoffs, where I'm going to be able to divert water to different locations in my garden. So I bought this stuff here. It's sort of called drip tape, and as you can see, it's dripping, but kind of the way it says it just leaks. It doesn't actually have holes, it just leaks out. But it must have holes or something. It must have some way of getting the water out. But as you can see, it comes out in little droplets all over the place. So actually, this stuff was on sale for $6.99 for 25 feet. So I bought 4 of them. You know, $28 plus tax, whatever, $30, 30 some bucks. So, you know, for 30 some dollars, I'm able to use it. This is kind of a drip line for my potatoes. Now, come next year, I after I plant the potatoes, I might put that right in the ground, sort of idea. And it would probably work better if it was just right over top of the potatoes. But potatoes are in, some are coming up, so I'm not going to fool like that. I'm just going to have it sitting on top. And I think it's going to serve more than one purpose. Where it's black, it's going to attract the heat of the sun through the day. So when I come out here after work and turn it on for, say, a half hour or something, the water will be quite warm in the in this hose or drip line, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be quite warm in there. So when I do give it water, it's going to be warm for a while. It won't be as much of a shock. And like I say, I've got this pedal here. I've got it about halfway. I didn't want to give it full force, but I can turn off there. I have a valve there. I can turn the whole system off. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the timer just in front of this, obviously in front of the valve, so I can shut the whole unit off, which I'm actually going to do right now because I've been watering it for a while. So I definitely want a shut off valve so I can shut the whole system, well, this part of it off. And I can regulate the pressure with that foot valve. So that's pretty good, but you can also do it with just the valve, right? So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. I have some other stuff that I bought off of Amazon there. Then I'm going to put around my trees and stuff, and that's going to be like a different zone sort of idea. But as you can see, the sun's going down, and I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. People are starting to have fires and play music already. Hopefully they're not going to block me or whatever, because I can just barely hear it, so I don't think that it's going to be very clear to the audio. But yeah, the apple trees, they're doing pretty good. The carrots really haven't even started coming up yet. I've got a couple that are starting. Nothing really major. But we haven't had a lot of rain either. Just a little bit here and there. But I gotta get some water over here to these onions. These onions are looking really good. There's all kinds of green shoots coming out, so somebody on YouTube said each one of those shoots is a ring on the onion, so if that is true, these onions are going to have lots of rings, which is good. So they're doing pretty good, but this, I don't know, this might be the last year I'm going to try onions. We'll see how these ones come out, because they're supposed to be heavy feeders and they take a lot of attention, sort of idea. Take a lot of water, a lot of this, that, and other thing. They're heavy feeders. So yeah, I haven't planted anything here yet. There's carrots there, onions there, potatoes there. I need to get rid of this great big mound of grass. But yeah, if you look at the trees are doing really well. Like, they're doing really well. From my understanding, the first year is growth and the second year is fruit. Well, if these grew last year, they might be getting ready to fruit this year, which would be wild, having fruit your first year. But obviously the branches aren't ready for fruit, so I'm probably going to have to take a lot of them off, maybe grow one apple or something on each branch or something. The strawberries, they're all in the ground here, but not showing much life right yet. I probably got to give it more water. Every day I should be out here giving all this stuff water, and I'm not really doing it. You only got so much time. But anyhow, that's the recap. Every day's another day. All we can do is pick along, because I'm working now, so can only do what you can do. Cheers.